Pay attention, everyone, on social media if you know someone, okay? So Rochelle Ritchie was on the receiving end of a threat on Twitter from Cesar Sayoc earlier this month after she appeared on Fox News, and it reads in part, "We will see you for sure. Hug your loved ones real close every time you leave." It should be your home, right? But he says every time you leave you home. I want to bring in now Rochelle Ritchie. Thank you. Spelling error there, obviously on his part. He has spelling errors. You saw it on
he's a complete idiot,
bombs.
so.
Yeah. Okay, so listen. I just want to read what you tweeted just today, okay?
Sure.
You said, "Hey, Twitter, remember I reported the guy who was making threats towards me after my appearance at Fox News, and you guys sent back a BS response about how you didn't find it that serious. Well, guess what? It's the guy who has been sending bombs to high-profile politicians."
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Go on. So.
It's frustrating, and it drives me nuts.
But when you saw him arrested, so we'll get to. But when you saw him being arrested, what did you think?
I didn't know. Like, I saw the arrest, and I was streaming it on my computer on CNN, and all of a sudden my phone started blowing up where people saying, "Rochelle, you need to contact the FBI, contact the FBI." And I'm thinking to myself, why? And then I go on and I see that this guy had made these comments towards me, and I'm literally just stuck. Like, what do I do? Do I contact NYPD? Do I contact the FBI? And I was angry. And I was angry because, as we had mentioned before we came back from the break, I had reported this to Twitter.
I report things. I don't report a lot of things, but when they threaten your life, when it feels like a threat, you report it, and then you get that thing back that says this doesn't rise to the level of something. It doesn't meet our
it's not
guidelines
abusive behavior. So what is abusive behavior?
Yeah.
I mean, is it going to take the bomb going off? Is it going to take my body or your body or somebody else's body being found in the swamp of the Everglades in order for Twitter or other social media, websites to take this stuff seriously?
Yeah.
This was a serious threat, and I'm not a high-profile person like you, and I don't have, when you think about the fact that he's been sending these bombs to the Obamas, the Clintons, look, I don't have the Secret Service vetting my mail for me when I go to check my mail.
Or security. Or someone walking with you. But let me say, Twitter initially responded to your complaint saying, "Thank you for your recent report. We have reviewed your report carefully and found that there was no violation of the Twitter rules against abusive behavior." That's the one I'm talking about, right?
Right.
All right. But in the past hour, this is what they have said. Twitter executives tweeted you an apology. They said, "An update. We made a mistake when Rochelle Ritchie first alerted us to the threat made against her. The tweet clearly violated our rules and should have been removed. We are deeply sorry for that error." Do you accept their apology?
I do. I'll accept their apology.
But you want them to do better.
However, changes need to be made. This is not okay. They need to do a better job in ensuring that these sort of threats that are being reported by people are taken seriously. You want to know how long it took for them to do this little investigation after I sent and reported the tweet? 7 minutes. 7 minutes is how long it was between the time that I reported to Twitter about this guy and by the time they responded back to me to say, "We don't see a problem."
But I think they do a cursory thing and they just look at it and say, "Well, we don't think it's a big deal."
I think it's like automated. I think it's like an automated response where they look for certain words or something.
It's an algorithm, right?
Exactly. And so it just automatically responds to people. And we live in a world now under this president where they have to take everything seriously. He is clearly responsible for everything that we are seeing right now when it comes to the political violence and divisiveness that we have in our country.
Yeah. Twitter tonight saying they know they have to do better and they will do better. Let's hope so.
Let's see.
Thank you so much, Rochelle.
Thanks, Don.
I'm glad you're safe.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.